How y'all doing, baby? It's Wednesday. Y'all know what day it is. It's hump day. We got our lone wolf camel here that we always keep handy there for hump day to remind you only got 2 more days to go till the weekend, if we can make it that far. Anyway, how's it going? I hope your day's going good. We had an outstanding meeting last night on our Blue Dot family meeting. A lot of conversation going on, and I really enjoyed that. So come by and join us on our, we'll have another one tomorrow night, as a matter of fact, Blue Dot family meeting. Y'all come by and join us. Anyway, what's going on? Well, another day of the Dow just plunging like a rock. They're trying to cut away. They say we're in a bear market now because the Dow has lost 20% of its gain. So for the year, I reckon, I guess however they measure that. But they say we're in a bear market and things aren't going to get any better. So we're going to have to see how that all plays out and how it affects the nation as a whole, as a matter of fact. But anyway, I got a little bit in my mind. It's not written down a whole lot because I didn't see it on the news. I was in my truck today. Not even look at that because I was in my truck listening to, I think it was CNN at the time. I was in town. So I didn't get to see the machine that they were talking about. But they were having a story on there about this machine that they have over in Germany, and they're using it across Europe. And it is a test for the coronavirus. They give you a little swab in a little tube there. You take it out, you swab your mouth there, put it back in the little tube and hand it to them. And they put it in this little machine. In 1 hour, you get the results, baby. In 1 hour, it tells you whether or not you have the coronavirus. Huh. Well, now that sounds like a damn good idea. They've deployed this thing all across Europe, from what I understand. They're cranking out tests left and right. You know, part of this story, I don't know how it works, because like I say, I didn't get to see the machine, but they said it was not big enough, too big to be, taken home with you, but they're set up in areas, neighborhoods, where people can do the test themselves, bring the swab in. 1 hour later, they know. That's a hell of a jump. That machine is not available here in the United States because it is not FDA approved, and it's going to take several more months at best to get the thing approved for use in the United States. Now, I'm all for the FDA, and we need, good protection in our Food and Drug Administration. But if they're using this test all across Europe, and it is providing results that are confident, then I think maybe we ought to have a little switch here where we could say, well, get this machine going. We need it now. But that hasn't happened. So we're going to wait and see what that is. I didn't get to see it. I just listened to this whole story. But a part of that story was the fact that on the day that the United States got its first coronavirus victim that tested positive here in the United States, that same day, South Korea had its first known case of coronavirus. South Korea and the United States came up with test kits the same day. The same day in South Korea that they developed a test, we developed a test. The difference is South Korea has now tested tens of thousands, getting close to hundreds of thousands of people with this test. They're going nuts with the thing. They're testing everybody. Now, granted, their country's a little smaller than ours, but I'm seeing a whole lot better reaction from countries around the world with this virus than I'm seeing here at home. What I see here at home, first of all, is a deranged idiot who thinks he's a very stable genius. And by the way, he's a great doctor too, just because he just knows this stuff naturally. The White House has ordered all federal health officials to treat top-level coronavirus meetings as classified. Get a trend here, baby. They don't need you to know. You don't need to know shit. This is a confidential classified information here when we're talking about a possible pandemic around the nation. You don't want everybody knowing everything going on. I say bullshit. We do need to know what's going on. We do need to know where it's at and how it's spreading and how fast it's spreading. Every time I turn around, the news is getting a little worse. The World Health Organization has already declared it a pandemic. United States, the news here declared it a pandemic a couple days ago. And we have our own health officials telling us it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. 70% of the population, they guess, could get this. It's not very good odds. The White House insists on security of plans. You know, Mike Pence had a high-level meeting with officials from all the big hospitals around the nation. Yeah, the media wasn't allowed in. In some of these meetings, the classified meetings that some of them are having, they don't include the experts. Only those with security clearances come in. So we don't need your expertise that you know about disease or transmission or anything like that. No. You save that information for when we come out the room. You can tell us about that. In the meantime, we're planning out on how to keep everybody in the dark. And that's the problem with this administration. He treats this like everything else. Everything is secret. His tax returns, how much the Secret Service spends on him for his golf trips is secret. Everything this man does is secret. That's what a con man does. He doesn't want you to have information. Anyway, we should all be concerned about this coronavirus. Do like the medical professionals say. Wash your hands a lot. Social distancing, I guess, is what they're calling it. Do whatever you have to do to try to keep yourself and your family safe and away from this until we get some kind of government up there that knows what the hell they're doing, because this jackass doesn't know shit. And it's not very calming to the people out here when you see the morons stand up in front of the camera and babble off shit. Nothing that makes sense. He has to get up there and mumble off a bunch of crap and then stuff Pence up there so he can talk sense, because our president doesn't know how to do that. Last night was the big Super Tuesday 2.0. Bernie and Biden. Biden came out the winner in last night's contest. He took the majority of the states and the majority of the delegates. And so today, I saw Bernie come out and talk a little bit, and he's not giving up yet, buddy. I think the count, I don't have the delegate count here. There's about 100 and something delegates split between the two, I think. Jeez, I can't remember the numbers right now. Anyway, Bernie's not giving up. Bernie's not going to concede the race. We got a debate coming up this weekend between Bernie and Biden. Bernie says he's ready for this. He's got questions for Biden, and Biden better be able to hold his own in this. This debate is not over. This primary is not over. There are still two people in this race. Biden is ahead. Biden looks like the sure foot, babe. Looks like he's going to win. Here's the way I always look at this thing. Primaries are for dreams, baby. Primaries are where you hear the voices of the people and how they react to the direction they want their country to go. And we saw a lot of that. We saw it with Bernie, universal health care, college. But not only that, we saw it in Elizabeth Warren, Pete Buttigieg. We saw it in Andrew Yang. These are progressive voices that are screaming for more and more meaningful change in our society. But that doesn't mean he's going to win. Primaries are for the dreams. You vote your dreams in the primary. If we have enough dreamers, we win. That's the way it goes in this country. Biden is more of a centrist. Right now, they're calling him the shoe-in. Here's the deal, baby. Whether it be Biden or whether it be Bernie, we win if we vote. That's the key here. That's the message I want to get out. I want to dispel this message that if one candidate, he's going to lose. We can't beat Trump with this other candidate or that candidate. That's bullshit. We can win if we stick together and we vote. That's how we do this shit. We vote the primaries. Vote your heart, baby. If you're a Bernie supporter, vote Bernie. If you're a Biden supporter, support Biden. When the primaries are over and we go into convention, baby, and we come out with one nominee, and we don't know what that's going to look like. You say it's Bernie or Biden, but we don't know what the down ticket is. We don't know who the vice president pick is going to be yet. There's a lot of variables in this that could happen. But when it comes down to the election, we only have one choice in this matter. We vote blue no matter who. You take your hurt feelings if you lose, and you put them in your pocket, baby. There's another 4 years coming. We push our agenda forward. That's the way this works. That's the way we change the party. There's been some talk about a third party run. I'm not too keen on that. We've seen that over my whole life. Third parties just don't have the oomph to get there. The organization, it took generations to build the Republican and Democratic parties. My belief is that if you don't like the Democratic Party, get in it. Get in it and use your voice. All these people, Beto O'Rourke, who I was so proud of, Andrew Yang with his vision for the future of what things are going to look like, Buttigieg, Warren, they all had very progressive ideas. We keep those ideas going. We force them into the party. Coming up with a third party is a great idea. We could work on that. We could work on it, but you can't count on that for the next generation. The next generation has to, if they want this party to move in a certain direction, they need to get in the party and change the party because the platforms are there. But we all need to come together in November, baby. There could be no debate about that. Until then, until we get to the convention, you work your heart out for the person that you believe is the right one. That's what America's about, baby. That's what this whole thing is about. That's what our democracy is about. That your voice makes a difference. Now, we're looking at a lot of people in this country who think their voice won't matter because the Democratic National Convention is putting their finger on the scale. And I don't know if that's true. People are saying they're putting a lot of pressure on all these other people to drop out and support Biden. Maybe they did. I don't know. But withholding your vote, saying that if this happens or that happens, I'm not going to vote, is a sure vote for Donnie, baby. There's no denying that shit. We work together to forward this party, to forward our society together, or we will lose to Donnie. If we can't bring our party together, regardless of any other reason, whoever comes out on top, we can win. Whoever the nominee is can win. If we band together, if we move as one, if we support that candidate, if we drive our voices for others to support that democratic dream that we have, then we will win. And that's the bottom line. I don't like naysayers. Well, you know, if so-and-so wins, we can't win against Trump. If so-and-so wins, well, it's going to be the same old shit. It is what we make it in this country. And we have been lax for years. That's what led up to Donnie. We let the Republican Party determine our conversation on the left. And we can't afford to do that, baby. Our voices are strong, and they're getting more unified every day. We will narrow this down. We will have a convention, and we will have one candidate. And that candidate might surprise you with who they pick as a vice president. Maybe encourage you a little bit more. Maybe keep that dream alive of whatever it is that you think we should move towards. But we do it as one, or we lose it. And we cannot afford to lose this. We can't afford another 4 years of deception, of cons, of thievery, of an inept administration to handle a national crisis in a competent manner. We don't have that right now. We've got Donnie the dumbass out there pulling shit out of his ass, trying to make the stock market go where he wants it to go, because that's his main concern, not your ass. Not the health of you or your family. It's the stock market. It's his numbers, which, by the way, are dropping. He's got a 42% approval rating now and dropping farther, I believe. Anyway, that's all I got, baby. There's a rocket attack in Iraq that killed 2 Americans and 1 British national. We're not done killing ourselves yet, baby. The world will continue to have its wars, death, and destruction. Doesn't stop there. I also saw a story, this was pitiful. 2 white giraffes were killed by poachers in Africa. There's only 1 male left in the whole world. We're real good at destroying shit as a species. But if we don't win this, we're going to doom our whole planet to extinction by naysayers and idiots like Donnie. who don't believe in science in general, much less climate science. Evidently not in medical science. Although all the doctors are just coming up to him and just praising him about how much knowledge he has. He must be a superb genius. That's what they're all saying, according to the lying piece of shit that pulls crap out of his ass to impress who? I don't know. The morons that refuse to turn off Fox News are going to believe that. Good luck with it, baby. It's up to us, baby. It's up to us to save this planet. So whether you're for Bernie, whether you're for Biden, you keep fighting the good fight. You come out of that convention, though, with one thing on your mind: defeating this asshole in our house. That's what makes us win. And we need a win, baby, big time. Anyway, that's about all I got. I want to thank everybody for supporting the show. Let me hit the right button. There it is. Those are all our Patreon members who support the show. We appreciate that very much. $1 a month goes a long way, baby. But it's not just my voice, and I'm not anything special. There are others out here, and I got a chance to see a little bit of Leo Sahaki today, Leo's Biker Wisdom and Thoughts. I recommend that you listen to other voices. Leo was right in what he said. I'm nobody. I'm just another guy. I'm no more intelligent than any one of you out there. I have a voice and I'm trying to use it. But so does Velda Snyder, John Herron, Leo Sahaki, Joe Sherwood today, I think, was out there. Randy Kervin every day puts a voice out there. Tim Cormall, Bob Kincaid. These are all voices. Andy Paguda that try to raise the knowledge, try to rally the troops. And I recommend that all of them, their voices are important. I ain't turning this off and starting it over. Bullshit. Anyway, they're important voices, as yours is. So use your voice and use your heart and use your vote, baby. That's what it all comes down to. Take a listen to everybody. Get some other opinions out there. But come November, baby, there's a family reunion going on, and I want to see everybody there. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. John Bernavall, Blue Dot in Texas. Keep that light shining, baby. That's what this is all about. Keep the positive energy going. And if it's not the one that you want coming out of that convention, suck it up, baby. We got to move forward. You put it in your back pocket. You march forward with your ideals, your dreams. But you vote for who we come up with. Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all take care. We'll be here tomorrow night, Thursday night, for a Thursday night family meeting. I'm on Facebook, like or me, all that kind of stuff. Just keep it going, baby. Keep it going. We got several more months of this shit to go through, and this debate over the weekend will be quite the shocker, I'm sure. So we're going to tune into that, find out what's going on. Anyway, y'all take it easy, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.